Let them speak. Review patterns 1 to 9. Please repeat or answer. If you need help, turn on the captions or print PDF on the website. Captions only available on YouTube videos on the website. What is happening there? Are they going to be touching their fingers? Do you know how to paint that well? Would you like to learn? Where can you go to learn? Won't it be worth taking lessons? Are you interested in painting people? Would you prefer drawing women or men? Is the old guy with the beard trying to help the other guy? Are they about to touch each other? Will the old guy be able to pull him over? Is the young guy thinking of letting him help him get over there? Is she about to take a boat ride by herself? Isn't she waiting for a friend? Is she able to see him coming? Doesn't she hope to spend the afternoon with him? Will they have the chance to ride the boat together long? Will they get to talk about their future together? What is she interested in talking with him about? Is she going to be trying to get him to marry her? Are the candles about to go out? Won't she probably have to light them again? Do the candles tend to keep going out? Will they need to use those candles in the evening? Don't the candles help it to be more romantic? Isn't it all right if she brings a flashlight instead? Who is in the middle of washing their hands? Is that guy going to give her soap? Does she plan on splashing him? Can you hear them playing the instruments? Who is trying to flirt with the women? Can you hear him talking to that woman? Is he trying to get her to meet him later? Doesn't he tend to flirt with a lot of women? Doesn't she feel like meeting another man? Isn't she supposed to meet the other guy tonight? Isn't she pretending not to listen to him? He ought to go to begin to flirt with another woman. Isn't that boat about to sink? Have they almost sunk? Haven't they been struggling? Aren't they trying to avoid the big waves? Have they started to move away from them? Will they be able to get away from them? Are they supposed to be out there in that bad weather? Who let them go out like this? Doesn't it tend to be too dangerous out there now? Shouldn't they be trying to move to shore? Can't you help them to get to shore quicker? Isn't it worth going out to get them? Can't you hear them calling for you? Have you decided to go to get them with another boat? Will you have your friends help you get out there? Who is trying to lead them? Do you see her holding up the flag? Have you seen her fighting with the men before? Are the men going to be following her? Does she plan on using that gun? Has she been using it a lot? Did you see her trying to kill the enemy? Doesn't she tend to be really brave? Is it all right if they step on those dead men? Aren't they thinking of going around them? Wouldn't they rather avoid them? They ought to try going around them. Do you see the two boats trying not to sink? Is the big wave going to hit them? Will they be able to survive? Will they be able to keep going? Shouldn't they go back to be safe on the land? Who decided to go out in this weather? Didn't they have the opportunity to check the weather first? Weren't they supposed to stay in port? Didn't the bad weather keep them from coming out to go places? Won't they be ready to go back soon? Who can get them to turn around? Did they just get married? Have they known each other a long time? What is he going to be doing with that thing? Doesn't it tend to be dangerous? Can't she get him to get rid of that for the picture? Wouldn't he rather just keep holding it? Does he plan on going out to work in the barn after this? Will she let him bring that into the house? Doesn't she make him leave it outside? Isn't it all right if he just leaves it in the barn? Does he really need to carry it around like that? He better put it down. Who has she been waiting for? Will they be coming to take a ride with her soon? Isn't she set to leave? Did she decide to wear her best winter coat and hat? Does she like wearing that hat the most? When did she get to buy it? Does she tend to wear it outside a lot? Is it all right if she wears it in snowy weather? Does it keep her from freezing? Is she thinking of getting the same coat in a different color? Will she have the chance to get a different color hat too? Doesn't she like having that white feather in her hat? What is she playing? Are her friends pretending to listen to her? Doesn't she know how to play that well? Do the other women tend to know how to play better? Aren't they thinking about leaving soon? Where are they supposed to be going? Will they have their friend leave that instrument there? Will she probably be disappointed? Isn't she interested in taking it with her? Will she be taking her hat off? Won't they be coming back together again soon? Did she just get that love letter? Is she interested in reading it to you? Wouldn't she rather just read it to herself? Is it all right if she doesn't read it to you? Wasn't her boyfriend supposed to write to her earlier? Has she been waiting a long time for that letter? Does she plan on hiding that letter? Will she feel like writing back to him right away? When does she hope to start writing that letter? Would she prefer people don't read it? Will she try to have him write more often? Do you know how to contact her boyfriend? Will he be interested in getting a letter from you? Does she like wearing that hair scarf? Doesn't she have the chance to wear it a lot? Have you seen her wear it outside? Don't you feel like buying one like that? Are you thinking of getting a different color one? Does she tend to take it off inside the house? Will she let you use her headscarf? Don't you also hope to borrow her pearl earrings? Will she be ready to share those with you? Wouldn't she rather not share that? Do you tend to wear earrings a lot? What is happening there? Have they started to cry? Can't you hear them crying and yelling? Who made them cry? Are you going to be able to help them? How will you be able to help them? Will you have the opportunity to help the kid too? Was her mother supposed to bring her there? Shouldn't they try to get away from there? They had better hurry. Has he come back to see his wife? Is he asking her for forgiveness? Does he tend to make a lot of mistakes? Is she set to forgive him? Is it okay if the other people see and hear him doing this? Aren't they supposed to close the door? Is his wife about to start crying? Is she interested in listening to his excuses? Isn't it worth forgiving him one more time? He better try to be better in the future. Who is going to begin to try to help him get up? Does her hair always tend to be that long? Doesn't she like cutting it? Won't she be interested in cutting it soon? Isn't it okay if she just lets it grow? Who helps her to do her hair like that? Does she always tend to put a ribbon in her hair? Will she probably decide to change the ribbon color every day? Does she get to wear beautiful hairpins too? Are you thinking of buying her a new one? Will she be interested in getting one from you? Will it be worthwhile buying an expensive one? When do you plan on giving it to her? Will you try to get her to go out on a date with you? Is he painting with his left hand? What has he decided to draw? Have you seen him drawing animals? Does he tend to draw birds the most? What would you prefer drawing on your face? Is he almost done painting his face? Is it okay if he keeps it on all day? Would you like to have him draw on your face? What will you try to get him to paint? You ought to have him paint a wild bird. Will he be interested in doing that for you? Does he only prefer painting his friends' faces? Didn't they get the chance to draw faces? Did they like painting hands the most? Have you seen them doing this? Did they always tend to paint on the rocks? Don't the colors almost come off in the rain? Did they have the women help them do the paintings? Didn't they feel like using the color blue? Where are you able to go to find these paintings? Are you thinking of taking a trip there? Who are you going to be going with? Did you tend to draw your hand on the sidewalks as a kid? Did you know how to draw it well? Are you able to recognize her? She was a famous artist in Mexico. Did you have the chance to meet her? Wouldn't you like to see her art? Where have you got to go to see it? Will it be worth going to see it with your friends? What art are you interested in going to see the most? Have you been thinking about buying it? Is it worth it to spend a lot of money? Don't you feel like just having a picture of it? What have the women been carrying? Do they prefer getting the wood in the morning? What do they plan on doing with it? Will they be able to share it with their friends? Do you like wearing that kind of jewelry? Are you interested in getting it? Is it all right if they decide not to wear it? Are you thinking about getting a dress like that? What color would you prefer wearing? Have they finished picking flowers together? Has she been sitting there long with her daughter? Did they decide to wear hats? Do you like seeing the flowers in their hats? Will they be watering them later? Are you interested in wearing hats like that? Have you had the chance to wear those hats in the spring? Isn't it all right if they just wear them in the spring and summer? Are they thinking about taking a walk soon? Are they going to be meeting their friends near there? Are they supposed to be sharing those flowers with them? Wouldn't you like to have one? Thank you.